It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Detroit Lions. Leading the Steelers in this one, longtime head coach Mike Tomlin. These guys hoping to make it 2 wins in a row this week. Along the opposing sideline, head coach of the Lions, Dan Campbell. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. I'm Kate Scott here with Brock Huard, the All-Pro Chris Boswell on for the kick. And we're off in Detroit. To return this, Marcus Jones. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. Leading them out, got his first MVP votes after a career-best season last year. Now reached a decade in this league. It's Jared Goff.
Kate, there are other flashier quarterbacks that make more highlight reel plays than Jared Goff. There certainly are bigger and stronger athletes playing the position today, but Jared's just a throwback, a guy that understands the timing and the precision. I love that he knows what he is and what he isn't when it comes to his skills, and it's why he's been able to flourish in multiple places and why he continues to sustain a lot of success in this league.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, this late in the year, Brock, just about every team in the league, as we all know, is battling some injury woes, and these guys are no exception.
It's an unfortunate byproduct of any sport, but especially the trauma involved in this sport. You're going to lose guys over the course of a season, and the later in the season you're dealing with injuries, the more the depth of your roster is so tested. And now it's time for those lesser-known names to make their name.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's good for the Lions. First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
First down, and they go right back to him. No big play this time, Brock. That stop made right at the line of scrimmage. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
At the Steelers' 29-yard line.
Valky here from the gun. Caught behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
He was taken down behind
this drive in some serious trouble. It's third and 12.
Bringing up third and 12.
Here he goes, third and long. Hits him on the out route. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is first and goal.
First down.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Brings up second and goal at the Steelers' 4-yard line.
Value three.
Gone. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7. Steelers nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here are the Steelers now, taking over for the first time. And they're brought up by the league's elder statesman. Drafted back in 2005, now in his 40s and still going strong, Aaron Rodgers.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Working out of the gun, here's Rodgers. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 3rd and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it
Putting the tight end in motion. 3rd and 2, Rodgers has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Steelers first down.
On first down, Warren. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
The tackle by
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 37.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Completed over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Warren here from the gun. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Steelers finish off their opening drive. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Khalif Raymond to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And with the end of the season in sight, he's looking for a strong finish to capture that NFL rushing crown. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
A give to Gibbs. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
We go tonight. Black 20. What's up?
On first down, it's Goff. This one to Williams out left side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Headed out right. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Detroit Lions First down. First and 10 at the
Straight ahead with Gibbs. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions break the tie here in the first. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Lions take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Steelers 7.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Steeler offense out and ready to go for their second drive. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They have 3rd and 4 to start out. Rodgers from the gun. Gets this one to Freiermuth. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 8 on that one. And the Steelers have a first down. Trying an inside give to Warren. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Pushing the tight end over. Rodgers set to pass. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
First down. A 14. First down.
Warren running between the tackles. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
To throw, Rodgers.
Lions 48-yard line.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Loss of 11 yards. It's 3rd down.
Rodgers to throw. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
He was defended by
The Steelers set to punt it. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And among his touchdowns out of the backfield this season, this one is notable. On that last drive, he hit a benchmark that he's been pushing for. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Man, he's been having a great first half, really playing a key role so far in this offense.
But you know and I know what's coming, Kate. We call them adjustments, right? You hit a homer, You take that fastball deep, you're not going to see it anymore. You get run on like this, the defense is going to make some adjustments at halftime.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 45-yard line.
It's Gibbs on the carry. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 18.
They've got first down here from the 36.
And the Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Vaki running behind center. They'll cobble together a yard there. Hit applied by Keanu Benton. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
At the 35-yard line.
Gibbs now from the gun. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense.
First down. 1st and 10.
All set now. 1st and 10. Again, it's Gibbs. Finds a big lane. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Another one for Gibbs. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Vaki. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Lions take a 13-point lead. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
21. Steelers 7.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Steelers and Jaylen Warren headed back out there offensively. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
A gain of 26 yards. And the
Rodgers going to throw on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. Terrion Arnold in on the stop. So a tough 3rd down upcoming. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. Some more from Ford Field, 9-20. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Now here's Rodgers. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. To throw is Rodgers. Catch made by Austin. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
Throw again, Rogers. Gets this to OBJ. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. The Steelers calling their first time out.
First down, Pittsburgh.
First down throw here by Rogers. He'll step up, and there he goes. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Options are open here. It's second and inches.
10 yards on the pickup.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. This one's caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for the Steelers.
Looking out of the gun. Here's Rogers. Has it in close. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers make it a one-score game before halftime. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Steelers 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. First down throw from Goff. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. He's going to have this one down to the 37. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
That's good for the Lions. First down.
New set of downs from 37.
At the 37-yard line.
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down to about that 27-yard line. Whistles, and the offense just sneaks in that timeout. And they're going to get a chance to put up points as a result before halftime. Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hanson. Scott?
Our tour of the NFL starts now. It begins in Cleveland. The Browns at home to take on the Buffalo Bills. And here it's Josh Allen hooking up with Joshua Palmer. A perfect throw here, 21 yards to the end zone for the score. The Bills able to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. They win it in the final moments. Next up, we go to Charlotte. We'll look in on the Panthers as they play host to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And this is Chris Godwin. He's going to look at the catch and then look upfield and watch this. He'll take it 65 yards to the end zone. The Bucs had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. Lastly, let's go to Nashville. It's the Titans hosting the Kansas City Chiefs. And it's Isaiah Pacheco. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Chiefs hang on. They win it 28-21. With that, time for a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. Things getting interesting now as the regular season starts to wind down. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Steelers and Jaylen Warren headed back out there offensively. And you can see that among all NFL running backs, he's one of the best at catching the football this season. Second right now in the league in receiving touchdowns. A run from Warren here to start the third. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. It's 3 sacks for the game so far, brings up 2nd down.
11 yards. It's 2nd down.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Rodgers going to throw here, 3rd down. That's intercepted near the sideline. And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, ooh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
We go tonight. Like 20. Like 20.
Off play action, Goff. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
17 yards.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
180.
1st and goal, here's Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions take a 3-possession lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. They've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
A gain of 31 yards.
Here's Rodgers. It's a screen play to Warren. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
Complete to Jaylen Warren.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Rodgers off the play action. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Throwing again here. It's Rodgers. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
And the Steelers, first down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14. Blitz coming for Rodgers. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. To the sideline it goes. He makes the play. Pass cut. Both feet are down. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. This is Warren headed right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Steelers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers cut the lead down to 10.
31. Steelers, 21.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's Raymond on the return. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. That touchdown cut the lead by a chunk, Brock, but it's still a 2-score game as they start this drive out. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
At the 47-yard line.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
For Jameson Williams.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Darius Slay on the coverage.
180.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
3rd and 10.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Screen here for Gibbs. And this one doesn't go far.
Complete to Jahmyr
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
My life experience has taught me these kickers are a lot like golfers. They know how to keep score. They know when they've hit their best shots. They know when they've hit their career longs, and he just got it done.
Returning it from the 4. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. And the touchdowns got to keep coming for them as they still trail here. The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Rodgers from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Warren quick on the draw. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. Extra man in the secondary for the Lions on his 3rd down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's
3rd and long for him here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Even on 3rd and long, he still couldn't bring himself to force the throw right there, and that's okay. As coordinators will like to say, every drive that ends with a kick we can live with. Don't put the ball in harm's way.
Starts the return at the 34. And that return's going to come to a close as we reach the end of our quarter. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. The Lions have fought their way to a strong lead in this one. They've got the football too. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Tonight. 120.
Now Gibbs. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
We go to the 2. Like 20. Hey, back left, no push, no push.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner to the 48. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
for a Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
What's up?
Play action here with Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact
It's now
same time
2nd
there.
and 10.
So it'll be 2nd down.
Cut. 180. What's up?
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Sends this to the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Like 20. Turbo's up.
Goff on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Lions readying for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his 1st time out. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And the downhill charge gets there and touches this one right at the 14. The Steelers offense headed out. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Rodgers gonna throw on first. This finds Austin complete. Tackle made right around the 26. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st down, here's Rodgers. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And after making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38.
Gain of 12 yards.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Steelers, first down.
Now here's Rodgers. Toward the sideline, and he's got Metcalf. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
A gain of 20.
New set of downs from 37.
That's another.
First down throw here by Rodgers. Just like the last play, Metcalf has it. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Again, Rodgers. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Throw here, 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
And the Steelers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 14.
In the red zone on 1st. Brought in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. And he's tackled for no gain.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 2-yard line.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. To throw, Rodgers. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Pressure coming, Rodgers. He's got it. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers now within 1 score in the 4th. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in 1 season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers get it back to within 6.
34. Steelers 28.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Here's Raymond on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The offense headed out now for Detroit. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. They gain 11 on that play. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Running it with Gibbs. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Rush coming for Goff. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Steelers calling their first timeout. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Back to throw it. quarter. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Gain of 8.
Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard
A
line.
give to Gibbs. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut. The Steelers use their third and final timeout.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 50-yard line.
Back to Gibbs now on second. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
Channing Tindall on
Give
the
him about
stop.
3 yards, and now they're going to have third and 5 to figure out.
Now third and
We've reached the
5.
2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions up by 6. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. Third and 5 now.
180. DC.
Here's Gibbs on the carry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
Cameron Hayward on
Pick
the
up of
tackle.
3 on the carry. That's going to bring up 4th and 2.
It's fourth down.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. He's back to throw. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch, and they wind up turning it over on downs. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
He is to throw. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out.
A gain of 15.
The time is there, but the timeouts are not. So you've got to be smart. It's 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 15.
He'll look to throw it.
First down, Steelers.
Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
Another Steelers first down.
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for
Became Metcalf, the intended receiver. So that brings up 2nd down.
It leads to second and 10.
Throwing again, Rodgers. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Throwing now. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line.
A gain of 6 yards. It's
Desperation
fourth down.
time here. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. He can't find the end zone. They stop him, and they'll still trail as they turn it over on downs. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
Here's a design run. So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.